capabilities. Let us now look at the formal definition of marketing. Previously, before the current definition, for nearly 2 decades, the Association of Marketing definition of marketing was more formal: processing, planning, execution, and the conception of pricing, promotion, distribution of ideas, and create exchanges that satisfy the organizational and individual objective. So this was more on setting up the pricing, more on the management rather than on the customers. Now the old market was mostly focused on identifying a target market, doing the pricing, doing the placing, the distribution, doing the promotional, and defining the product. So it was mostly from the seller perspective, where we are deciding the pricing and the product features and the distribution methods, and the marketing role was primarily to conduct the exchange of the goods and services at a price between the buyer and the seller. So satisfaction was related to mostly of your own particular organizational objective rather than the customer. So the emphasis was the management of the marketing mix that we have learned in the previous slide, both on the price, place, product, and promotion. The new definition in the new era, the definition is changing now. So this is the definition of changing now. This is the revised definition of marketing. Marketing is an organizational function and a set of process. The set of process for creating, communicating, and delivering the value. Creating value, communicating value, and delivering the value to the customers, and for customer relationship in a way that benefits the organization and its stakeholder. So now the definition, as you will see, has become more broader and encompassing the more and shifting the focus from marketing mix, from the product, from the pricing, from the distribution, towards the creation of values for customers, creating the values, communicating the values, delivering the values at the value, and in a way that it benefits the organization and stakeholders. And remember, the stakeholders include the customers as well. So it's an overall benefit of the company, of the hotel, and its customers. So the marketing is not just only setting up the prices or doing the hard selling. It's more on creating a value. A lot of small hotels, standalone hotels, which we see, are just focusing on establishing the prices based on the competition in the nearby places, or based on the prices given by the finance peoples or by the owners. And what they are doing is just going to the selling, go to the travel agent, go to the OTAs, and then that's about the selling, instead of creating a value for the customer, instead of creating an experience for the customer. New marketing norms going forward from now on would not be on the price or product, would rather be more on delivering the value to the customers. So if we look at the similar diagram on the price, on the perspective, on the pricing, place, promotional strategy, we will see we have moved away from a transactional orientation, which was the previous version of marketing. Is now focusing more on delivering the value to the customers, and focus on emphasizing and managing the customer relationships, starting from acquiring the customers until we are satisfying their needs and the delivering the value. And it's more on long-term customer relationships. In hospitality industry, we have a term called customers lifetime value. We're going to be learning that value, the concept in a bit more details. Value is equivalent to the revenue that is going to be generated over a period of life by the customer. If the customer is paying two times a year, spending $100 and expected to stay for another 10 years, then obviously the lifetime value of the customer will be 100 into 200 times 10, 2000. That is how we calculate the lifetime value of the customer. So now the marketing has been fixed, shifting from a transactional to customer perspective.